As we age, our legs slowly lose strength, and tasks like walking or climbing stairs become harder. Have you ever felt like your legs are dragging, or felt winded just stepping down the stairs? It's not laziness. It's a sign your legs are losing strength. But here's the good news. You don't have to accept it. Every 11 seconds, someone over 65 is hospitalized from a fall due to weak legs. It's not just a statistic, it's a reality. But weak legs aren't inevitable. You don't need expensive treatments or a total lifestyle change. The solution could be sitting in your kitchen right now. One simple nutrient-rich food can make all the difference. Let me show you how. When we're younger, we don't think much about our legs. But as we age, the fatigue, shakes, and even falls start to add up. It's a slow process linked to diet, activity, and sleep. The good news? Small changes in your diet can reverse this, helping you regain strength, balance, and independence. 1. Chickpeas. Let's start with something simple, yet incredibly powerful. Chickpeas. These small, humble legumes are often overlooked, but they're a secret weapon when it comes to building and maintaining muscle strength, especially as we age. Chickpeas are packed with plant-based protein, magnesium, iron, and vitamin B6. All the nutrients that are essential for keeping your muscles strong, reducing cramps, and preventing that constant feeling of stiffness or fatigue that so many seniors deal with. The thing about aging is that we often start to notice a gradual decline in strength. Muscle loss, especially in our legs, is a natural part of the process, but it doesn't have to be inevitable. Chickpeas are one of the best foods to help slow this process. They play a crucial role in combating sarcopenia, the condition that leads to muscle wasting as we get older. Sarcopenia isn't something that happens overnight. It's a slow, steady decline that sneaks up on you. But by incorporating chickpeas into your diet, you're giving your body the tools it needs to fight back. In fact, a study found that people who ate chickpeas at least 3 times a week experienced 22% less muscle loss than those who didn't. That's huge. Those numbers aren't just from a lab study. They represent real people who have seen real results. Let me give you an example. One of my patients, Jose, came to me after a fall. He was in his 80s, and after his injury, he struggled to walk. His knees would shake, and he could barely get out of a chair. His muscles were weak, and he felt discouraged. We decided to make a change. We added chickpeas to his diet 3 times a week. Within just a few weeks, Jose was walking confidently around his neighborhood again, his legs stronger and his knees more stable. It wasn't magic. It was chickpeas, providing his muscles with the nourishment they needed to rebuild and recover. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but how do I get these benefits for myself? It's simple. To start, aim for about half a cup of cooked chickpeas per serving, and try to include them in your meals a few times a week. They're incredibly versatile, so you'll never get bored. You can roast them with olive oil and your favorite spices for a crunchy snack. Toss them into salads for added protein and texture, or simmer them into a hearty soup for a warm, comforting meal. Chickpeas are easy to add to your diet, and they'll keep you satisfied and energized throughout the day. What's even better is that they're affordable and accessible. You don't need to go out and buy expensive supplements or fancy foods. A simple can of chickpeas from the store can be all you need to start feeling stronger. And if you prefer dried chickpeas, you can soak them overnight and cook them yourself, which is just as nutritious and cost-effective. But here's a tip that can help maximize the benefits of chickpeas for your legs. If you're using dried chickpeas, soak them overnight in water with a pinch of baking soda. This helps break down some of the compounds that can block mineral absorption, particularly iron. It also makes the chickpeas easier to digest, which is helpful if you have a sensitive stomach or struggle with bloating. By doing this simple step, you're making sure that your body gets the full nutritional punch of these little beans. When it comes to maintaining strength in your legs, chickpeas are like a foundation. They provide your muscles with the building blocks they need to stay strong, recover from activity, and fight against the gradual decline that can happen as you age. By including chickpeas in your diet regularly, you're setting yourself up for better mobility, better balance, and more confidence in your ability to move freely. And the best part? This isn't some far-off dream. You can start feeling the benefits in just a few weeks, like my patient Jose did. It's not about making drastic changes or doing anything extreme. It's about consistency and making small, manageable changes to your routine that add up over time. So, next time you're at the grocery store, grab a can or two of chickpeas and start incorporating them into your meals. Your legs will thank you. Here too, pumpkin seeds. Now let's move on to something that may surprise you. Pumpkin seeds. Most of us think of them as just a casual snack, maybe something we munch on while watching TV or add to a salad for a little crunch. But these tiny seeds are so much more than just a snack. They're an absolute powerhouse when it comes to supporting your muscles, especially as you age. Packed with magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats, pumpkin seeds are like little gifts for your muscles and nerves. If you've ever experienced painful leg cramps at night or felt restless legs when you're trying to wind down, pumpkin seeds could be the solution you've been waiting for. One of the most frustrating things that many seniors face is the issue of muscle cramps, particularly those nighttime leg cramps that can wake you up from a deep sleep and leave you in pain. If you're one of those people, I really want you to listen closely, because there's hope. A study conducted in 2020 showed that eating just 30 to 40 grams of pumpkin seeds each day helped reduce leg cramps by an impressive 31%. This isn't just a random number. These are the kinds of real-life results that can make a massive difference in your daily life. I've seen it firsthand with my patients. Take Carmen, for example. She was a vibrant woman in her late 60s, but she had been struggling with persistent calf cramps for years, especially at night. She tried everything, from stretching before bed to different medications, but nothing seemed to work. Then we added pumpkin seeds to her daily routine. She started eating a small handful every day, and within just a few weeks, those debilitating cramps were gone. Completely gone. Carmen was finally able to sleep through the night without waking up in pain. And it wasn't some miracle cure. It was simply the power of a nutrient-dense food like pumpkin seeds, providing her muscles and nerves with what they needed to function properly. Now, you might be wondering, how can I make this work for me? Well, it's actually really simple. You don't have to change your whole routine or follow some complicated diet plan. Just start by eating a small handful of unsalted pumpkin seeds every day. That's about 2 tablespoons. It's easy to add to your routine. You can sprinkle them on top of your oatmeal in the morning, toss them on salads for lunch, or even eat them as a standalone snack throughout the day. The key is consistency. The more regularly you include them in your diet, the more likely you are to see and feel the benefits. But it's not just about preventing cramps. Pumpkin seeds also help support your muscles and nerves in general, which can improve your overall balance. As we age, balance can become an issue, leading to an increased risk of falls. By giving your body the right nutrients, you're not only reducing cramps, you're also giving yourself better support, which makes standing, walking, and moving around easier and safer. What's even more fantastic about pumpkin seeds is that they're incredibly versatile and affordable. You don't need to go out and buy fancy supplements or expensive foods. A simple bag of pumpkin seeds can last a while and can be used in so many different ways. Plus, the magnesium in pumpkin seeds helps with muscle relaxation and nerve function. making them a key food for anyone looking to maintain strength and mobility well into their golden years. Pumpkin seeds also offer a good amount of zinc, which helps with immune function and supports the healing process if you've had an injury or are recovering from a fall. It's that combination of magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats that really sets pumpkin seeds apart as an all-around food for muscle health and overall well-being. So, whether you're fighting off leg cramps or simply trying to stay as strong and active as possible, pumpkin seeds are an easy and powerful tool in your nutritional arsenal. What's really heartwarming for me as a healthcare professional is seeing the positive impact something as simple as pumpkin seeds can have on people's lives. Whether it's reducing those painful leg cramps, boosting your overall muscle function, or helping you feel more balanced, pumpkin seeds can really make a difference. And I'm not just talking about long-term results either. Carmen felt the change within weeks. Imagine what this simple addition could do for you. So, next time you're at the store, pick up a bag of pumpkin seeds. They're an easy, affordable, and highly effective addition to your daily routine. You won't regret it, and your muscles, nerves, and overall health will thank you. Number 3. Seaweed. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you. Seaweed. Yes, you heard me right. Seaweed. I know it might not be the first food that comes to mind when you think about strengthening muscles or supporting your joints. But trust me, this humble marine plant is packed with nutrients that can truly transform your health as you age. Seaweed is loaded with organic calcium, iodine, and powerful anti-inflammatory compounds like fucoidan. These nutrients are incredibly important for your bone health, joint flexibility, and reducing inflammation. If you've been experiencing stiffness in your joints, or maybe even that annoying cracking or popping sound when you move, seaweed could be the natural, effective remedy your body is asking for. Let me tell you, the benefits of seaweed are no small thing. In fact, research shows that women over 60 who included seaweed regularly in their diet had 16% higher bone density than those who didn't. That might sound surprising, but it's actually a game changer. As we get older, our bones become more fragile, and that puts us at risk for fractures and other painful issues. Seaweed helps combat this natural bone loss, helping to keep your bones stronger and more resilient. When you consider how essential bone health is, especially for those of us who are aging, those numbers really stand out. Seaweed is a simple, yet incredibly powerful tool for protecting your bones and joints. Take Maria, for example. She's a 70-year-old woman who had spent most of her life doing yoga. But over the years, she started to experience chronic knee pain from arthritis. As a former yoga instructor, this was particularly difficult for her because she'd always been flexible and active. But as the arthritis took hold, her pain became worse, and the stiffness in her knees made even gentle stretches almost impossible. When we added seaweed to her diet, things began to change. Within just 2 months, Maria noticed a significant reduction in inflammation, and her pain eased considerably. She was able to return to some of her gentle yoga stretches that had once seemed out of reach. Now, Maria isn't completely pain-free, but adding seaweed to her diet made a huge difference in her mobility and overall comfort. She's a great example of how something as simple as adding seaweed to your meals can make a real difference. And here's the best part. You don't have to eat seaweed every single day to feel the benefits. You don't even have to turn it into a major part of your life. Adding it to your meals just 2 to 3 times a week can have a noticeable, positive impact on your joints and bones. Seaweed is extremely versatile, so you can easily incorporate it into your regular meals without feeling like you're making any big changes. You can toss it into soups, add it to salads, or even use it as a garnish on rice or vegetables. It's easy to find, simple to prepare, and offers a wealth of benefits that far outweigh the effort it takes to include it in your diet. Many people tend to think of seaweed as an exotic food, something you'd only find in specialty stores or when eating sushi at a restaurant. But the reality is that seaweed is much more accessible than you might think. You can find it in a variety of forms: dried, fresh, or powdered. Whether it's in a salad or blended into a smoothie, you'll be getting a potent dose of nutrients that can support your bones, joints, and overall health. Plus, with its anti-inflammatory properties, seaweed can help reduce the pain and stiffness that so many of us experience as we get older. When it comes to aging gracefully, taking care of your bones and joints is essential. Many people don't realize how much their bones and joints are working behind the scenes to keep them moving and active. As we age, it's so easy to take these things for granted until something goes wrong. But with small changes like adding seaweed to your diet, you can help keep your joints flexible, your bones strong, and your body moving with ease. Now, I know that for some people, the idea of eating seaweed may seem strange, but I promise you, the benefits are worth it. If you've been dealing with joint pain or stiffness, or if you're looking for a natural way to boost your bone health, seaweed could be the missing piece to your health puzzle. It's a nutrient-rich food that's been used for centuries in different cultures for its medicinal properties. And now it's time for you to take advantage of those benefits too. It's incredible how something so simple can have such a profound impact. By adding seaweed into your diet just a couple of times a week, you're giving your body what it needs to protect and rebuild your bones and joints. It's a small change, but as you can see from Maria's story, it can make a world of difference. I encourage you to give seaweed a try. It's an easy and effective way to take control of your health and ensure that you're staying strong, flexible, and pain-free as you age. Number 4. Avocados. Finally, we come to one of my personal favorites: avocados. These creamy green fruits are more than just a trendy snack or a topping for your toast. They're a true powerhouse when it comes to supporting your muscle and nerve health as you age. Packed with heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, potassium, and vitamin E, avocados provide your body with the nutrients it needs to function optimally. If you've ever experienced that weird tingling sensation in your calves, or noticed that your legs don't seem to respond as quickly as they once did, you're not alone. That feeling of disconnect between your brain and legs can be incredibly frustrating and concerning. But here's the good news. Avocados might be exactly what you need to bridge that gap. The healthy fats in avocados play a key role in maintaining nerve cell membranes, which helps improve communication between your brain and your muscles. This means that avocados can literally help your body coordinate movement better, giving you more control over your legs and ultimately improving your balance, posture, and stability. When your nervous system works properly, your muscles respond better, making even the simplest activities like walking or climbing stairs easier and safer. And this is not just theory. There's research to back it up. Studies have shown that people who regularly consumed avocados reported improvements in their balance and overall stability. That's a big deal, especially as we get older and begin to feel those natural declines in coordination and strength. I've seen these benefits firsthand with my patients. Take Miguel, for example. Miguel is a 79-year-old retired teacher who came to me one day concerned about the numbness he was starting to feel in his feet. It wasn't just uncomfortable. It was making him anxious about his ability to stay active, especially when he wanted to walk with his grandson. After evaluating his diet, we decided to make one simple change. We replaced his sugary breakfast with avocado toast. He was skeptical at first, but within just a few weeks, Miguel started to notice a difference. His balance improved, and the tingling in his feet began to fade. Most importantly, Miguel was able to walk confidently with his grandson again, something that he hadn't felt sure about doing for months. That's the power of making small, smart dietary changes. Sometimes, it's just a matter of giving your body the right nutrients at the right time. To make the most of avocados, aim for half of one at least 3 to 4 times a week. The beauty of avocados is their versatility. There's no shortage of ways to incorporate them into your meals. You can spread them on toast, add them to salads, or even blend them into smoothies for a creamy, nutrient-packed boost. The healthy fats in avocados support nerve function, and they also provide lasting energy to help you stay active throughout the day. If you want to take it a step further, consider sprinkling some chia seeds or flax seeds on top for an extra dose of omega-3s, which are also essential for brain and nerve health. What I really love about avocados is how easy they are to add to your daily routine. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet or prepare complicated meals to reap the benefits. Just adding half an avocado to your daily diet can make a significant difference in how you feel, especially when it comes to your legs and overall mobility. This simple, affordable fruit has the power to help your body stay connected, helping you move with more confidence and less discomfort. It's so important to take care of your nerves as you age. Nerve health is often overlooked, but the way your body communicates with your muscles affects everything from your balance to your ability to walk, climb stairs, and perform basic tasks. If you're someone who's been struggling with the feeling that your legs are becoming disconnected from your brain, or you're noticing those occasional tingling sensations, avocados might just be the natural solution you need. By supporting nerve health, they can help you regain the coordination and strength that age might have started to take away. I know that making changes to your diet can feel overwhelming at times, but adding avocados to your meals doesn't have to be difficult or time-consuming. It's one simple, delicious change that can have profound benefits for your legs, balance, and overall quality of life. Whether you enjoy it on toast in the morning, mixed into a fresh salad at lunch, or as part of a smoothie to start your day, you're giving your body the nutrients it needs to stay active, strong, and healthy for years to come. Miguel's story is just one of many examples I've seen where the right food at the right time makes all the difference. By giving your body the essential nutrients it craves, you're giving yourself the gift of mobility and independence. So, give avocados a try. You might be surprised at how something as simple as this creamy fruit can help you regain strength, improve coordination, and ultimately feel more confident in your body again. Whether you're looking to combat muscle loss, improve your balance, or support your nerve health, avocados are a natural, delicious way to help you feel like yourself again. By adding these 4 foods, chickpeas, pumpkin seeds, seaweed, and avocados, into your routine, you're investing in your independence and health. You don't have to wait until you need a cane or help to walk. Start today and make small changes that will help you regain strength and mobility. If you're over 50, or even if you're not, don't ignore weak legs. Every healthy choice you make today, like having pumpkin seeds or avocado toast, can improve how you feel tomorrow. You don't need expensive treatments. Your solution is in your kitchen. Take control now before it's too late. Your body will thank you. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on staying strong as you age. And check out our other videos to learn more about staying active and healthy. See you in the next video.